Good morning, everyone. Um, Here we are. We're in May. Can you believe it? Okay. May brings a lot of hope. Hopefully, we don't have any snowstorms or any crazy weather things. I wanted to just say that yesterday was the full moon in Scorpio. And I always tell you the energies stay really potent for 3 days after. So if you missed it, you can still do some ritual work or whatever. This month with Scorpio, it's about deep transformation. It's about looking at the deeper mysteries of things. So, if there's some topic or something that you really want to dive into that's esoteric or one of the mystery schools or whatever, this is a great time to do it. All right, angels, gods, and goddesses. Let's pull, see what's coming for this up and coming week. This is so pretty. Of course, I'm partial to angels. When I started with my Angelica of the Angels many, many years ago. All right. Goddess of compassion. Self criticism is diminishing your own sense of self worth. This is a beautiful card. Goddess of compassion. Human. The goddess of compassion has shown up in your reading today to ask you to be more compassionate with yourself. At the core of every living thing, only love exists. Your personality and the role you play in this life is only transitory and ultimately an illusion. All that you perceive to be good or bad are necessary aspects of who you are. Positive, negative qualities exist in everyone and everything. A more accurate description of positive and negative is yin and yang. For in reality, there is neither positive or negative, only opposite qualities which together make us whole. It's like, um, yeah, I just lost it. What was I going to say? Polarities. Self criticism is diminishing your sense of self worth and keeping you in the illusion that you need to improve in order to be worthy of success, happiness, and fulfillment. Have compassion, love, and accept all of who you are as you are, and stop striving for something that is impossible to attain. Through love, your life magically transforms. Well, I can't say that I totally agree with that. That's, us trying to, we're always the hardest on ourselves. So this week, pay attention to giving yourself a break. The Rose Oracle by Rebecca. Love all of her stuff. All right. The Rose Thread, Inner Call, Soul Led, the Mystic, Living Courageously. Okay. Rose Thread. Rebecca, I really have a request. Don't make pink in here as the page numbers. Okay. This is the card of the mystic, the one who's in touch with the depths of her inner world and the inner weavings of the world and beyond, way beyond. They're just dedicated to listening to the mystery's voice whispering within, to following new intuition and living in accordance with that, to living by being guided by the rose thread. Following the rose thread means being dedicated to walking the way of the rose. Love this. I've been doing a lot of work with the rose lineage, and in the future, I'll be doing something with that, probably in January, having another class with it. To being in service to humanity and dedicated to the writing in a new story. It requires courage and faith and the willingness to pave a new path. The rose has been a symbol for the mysteries for thousands of years. The rose thread is the invisible path that the mystic follows. It takes courage to trust that a path is different for every person. This is why it requires courage to trust the inner call, and those who do so find great rewards. So I can't agree with that anymore. That's beautiful. And the rose path is the one of all the goddesses, and the teachings that go all the way back to Jesus. The Lyran oracle. Making a mess over here. All right. All the lion people and the lionesses. Mission possible. You are going to succeed in everything that you do. So this looks like a good week. We have some great cards here. Oh, yay, they have numbers. The human family is surrounded with infinite support, not just from galactic allies such as ourselves, but with the support from an entire crew of star seeds that are grounded in presence in all concerns of the world. Unlike previous cycles where the individuals were simply reliant on themselves for activating and awakening the consciousness of the collective, this moment has granted you a team of allies with starseed missions fully underway. An alternative explanation of the card can indicate that you are stepping into a time of cosmic leadership on Earth. Leadership to us doesn't mean being in the spotlight, but rather embodying your full, authentic expression and energy frequency to the world. Beloved, it is time to no longer hold back. Shine your cosmic codes, for the mission is possible. You keep thinking of mission impossible, possible. Activate yourself. So that sounds really good. That's awesome. And I'm going to do a quick one on the Goddess Oracle. All right. Come in. Ah, Hecate. Love her. She's the goddess of the crossroads, and her message is talking about the shadow and bringing the shadow into the light. Again, polarities, light and dark, and not being afraid of the things that you judge yourself about. Bring it to the light and heal it. So it looks like we've got the goddess of compassion, the rose thread, mission possible, and Hecate. So you might have some shadow things coming up this week. Don't be afraid of them. They're only parts of you, the unloved parts of you that you need to heal. So let that be your big message for the week. Have a wonderful week.